ותננו היום ובכל יום, לכן ולחסד ורחמים בעיניך ובעיני כל רואינו, ותגמלנו חסדים טובים. ברוך אתה אדוני, גומל חסדים טובים לעמו ישראל. אשרינו שאנחנו מסכימים ומעריבים ערב ובוקר, ואומרים פעמיים בכל יום, שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. קדש את שמך על מקדישי שמך, וקדש את שמך בעולמך, ובישועתך תרים ותגביה קרננו. ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש את שמך ברבים. יהי רצון מלפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, שיבנה בית המקדש במהרה בימינו, ותן חלקנו בתורתך, ושם נעבדך ביראה כימי עולם וכשנים קדמוניות.
Kaddish de Rabbanan on page 71. Mourners, kindly please rise. יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה, בעולמה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי. You may be sitting page 93, you go page by page. Ashley, page 96. Please rise together, page 100, page 100, the final paragraph.
Baruch Shemo. Amen. You may be seated. Yasher koach to Jack for leading us in Pasukei de Zimra and Birchot HaShachar, the preliminary psalm, sort of the spiritual warm-up of the morning. Before we begin our Shacharit service, our morning service, we welcome the Hartman family to the Bima to present Julia with her talit. So Jonathan, Corinne, please come on up. I want to say Mazal Tov to you and on this wonderful day. You can come up when it's your turn to come up. A couple more years. Come over here if it's a problem. Just come over here.
Good morning, everyone. Is this working now? Okay. Thank you so much for being here today. Julia, I know I only have about an hour to speak to you today, so I'm going to try and be quick. My heart is full of pride today, but I have to be honest. I have felt that way every day since the day you were born. 13 years has just not been enough time to choose the right words that I want to say to you today. I've written these thoughts in my head many times, not just in preparation for you becoming a bat mitzvah, but just in preparation of your everyday. How do I tell you every day how much you mean to me without smothering and being embarrassing? And word has it that I haven't gotten that down yet. How do I teach you right from wrong, but still let you figure out some of your own mistakes? How do I tell you that you're beautiful inside and out, not just because I'm your mom, but because you are? Rabbi Feinstein said that I should focus on speaking to you about the next 5 years, the future. But truth be told, I don't really want to talk about the next 5 years, because while those are exciting times, they're also a little scary. You're going to drive a car, you're going to go to college, you're going to follow your dreams. Don't read my speech. Those are all wonderful things, but they all involve change, and sometimes change can be scary. But how do I discuss the future without at least mentioning the past? Julia, you are a second-generation American. Your grandfather, Morris Siegelman, was a Holocaust survivor, and he was persecuted for being a Jew. And today you stand here before this congregation celebrating a significant milestone in the life of a Jewish person. I know he would have been proud of you. I know your grandmother is very proud. Because of that background, Julia, it is incumbent upon you to respect your Jewish values, to respect and continue your Jewish tradition, and to continue to live a Jewish life. Always remember where you have come from, because it will play a significant role in who you will become. So now let's get to the part where I have to discuss the advice for the future. And you don't have to write these things down because I'm sure you already knew them, and you're kind of already reading my speech. So, okay, first, be kind. No one's ever going to remember the outfit you wore, the way you styled your hair, or the latest streak on Snapchat. But they're always going to remember the type of person that you are and how you treated them. I think that this is a skill that your dad has taught you every day. Be kind also includes your brother, okay? Keep your promises. These rules are actually quite simple. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If someone is relying on you, don't let them down. You are a person that is trusted and relied upon, and that will take you far in life. Do your best. That's all we can ever ask of you, and it's all you can ever ask of yourself. Things don't always turn out the way that we're planned, but that's okay, because they usually turn out the way they were supposed to. Say I'm sorry. We all make mistakes, and that's okay. The question is, what do you do after you've made a mistake? It's okay. Own up. Move on. Don't rush. There will be plenty of time. Would you like to read it? There will be plenty of time for you to work at Bath and Body Works and go to medical school at UCLA, and those things will come in time. Or maybe you will take a different direction, and that's okay. Take your time and enjoy every moment. Be the person that you want to be, and not the person you think someone else wants you to be. Although I got to tell you, a doctor in the family would be a good thing, okay? Tell those around you how much you love them and how important they are. And I want to remind you that you belong to a community. To walk in this world as a powerful Jewish woman, you don't do it alone. You need the support of not only your family and your friends, but your community. Look right out here, Julia. This is your support. This is your community. And lastly, I want you to know that your journey in life, I will always be by your side. It may not be literally like this, but I'll always be there for you. No matter what, Dad and I are here to guide you, to help you, to love you. I read something the other day that really spoke to me, and I wanted to share it with you. And it said, I don't want my children to follow in my footsteps. I want them to take the path next to me and go farther than I could ever have dreamed possible. Julia, you're clearly doing that today. Mazel tov, and I love you.
And I'm supposed to follow that. Okay. Don't watch. My dear Julia, the last 13 years has gone by in a blink of an eye. Just yesterday, we brought you home, and today I'm standing here next to you on one of the most important days of our lives. You notice I said our lives and not your life. Why did I say that? Because Julia, our lives are forever intertwined. As your father, everything that happens to you happens to me. When you're happy, I am happy. And when you're sad, I want to fix it. So I say our lives because today it is important to both of us. But I do realize that today is is also extremely important in your life. Today you are considered an adult in the eyes of Judaism. Thankfully, the transition will be slow, so you will not be expected to go get a job today. But there are things that you will be expected to do. Truth be told, you have always been expected to do these things. The list is long, but I will share a few with you. Make good choices. The easiest choice is not always the best choice. Treat people with respect. The old adage, treat people the way you want to be treated, is true. Respect your heritage. These last 13 years have not been in preparation only for today, your bat mitzvah, but rather just the beginning of the journey in your life as a Jewish adult. Julia, may your life be filled with happiness, good health, and good fortune. May the path you take in life be the one that you have chosen for yourself. When life presents challenges, do not shy away from them, but rather look them directly in the eye and rely on your common sense. Know that I will always be here, right here with you, by your side, because as I said, our lives are intertwined. I love you. You make us so proud. Mazel tov, honey.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu leitatef batzitzit.
Mazel tov to Julia on this wonderful morning, and to Jonathan and Kareen. Beautiful words to your daughter. We're going to begin our Shacharit service with the call to worship, the words of the Baruch Hu. I ask the congregation to please rise with me on page 107.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Barach Leolam Vaed. Leolam Vaed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer or uvorei choshech oseh shalom uvorei et hakol hakol yoducha ve'hakol yishavechucha.
You may be seated. We continue at the bottom of page 107.
אין קר כחרוני אלוהינו בעולם הזה, ואין זולתך מלכנו לחיי העולם הבא. אפס פלטך גואלנו למות המשיח, ואין דומה לך מושיענו לתחיית המתים. אל אדון על כל המעשים, ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה, גודלו וטובו מלא עולם, דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו. המתגאה על חיות הקודש ונדר בכבוד על המרכבה, זכות ומישור לפני כיסו, חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו. טובים מאורות שברא אלוהינו, יצרם בדעת בבינה והשכל, כוח וגבורה נתן בהם להיות מושלים בקרב תבל. מלאים זיו ומפיקים נוגה, נאה זיום מכל העולם, שמחים בצאתם וששים בבואם, עושים בהם הרצון קונם. פאר וכבוד נותני בלי שמו, צהלה ורינה לזכר מלכותו. קרא לשמש ויזרח אור, ראה והתקין צורת הלבנה. שבח נותנים לו כל צבא מרום, תפארת או גדולה, שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש. לי 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 יי לי 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 יי לי 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 יי לי 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 יי לי 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 יי לי 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 יי לי 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 יי לי לי לי. שבח נותנים לו כל צבא מרום, תפארת או גדולה, שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש, לאל אשר שבת מכל המעשים ביום השביעי. ועל מאורי אור שעשית יפרוך הסלע, תתברך צורנו מלכנו. כולם אהובים, כולם מרורים, כולם גיבורים, וכולם עושים באימה וביראה רצון קונם. וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובתורה, בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים ומפארים ומריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם האל המלך הגדול. וכולם מקבלים עליהם עול מלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה, להקדיש ליוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ברורה ונעימה קדושה, כולם כחרונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. והאופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול מתנשאים לעומת שרפים, לעומתם משבחים ואומרים ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, ברוך נמות יתנו למלך אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות, אהבה רבה אהבתנו, אדוני אלוהינו, חמלה גדולה ותורה חמלת עלינו. אבינו מלכנו בעבור אבותינו, שבטחו בך, אבינו מלכנו. ותלמדם חוקי חיים, כן תכוננו ותלמדנו, אבינו האב הרחמן, המרחם רחם עלינו. ותן בליבנו להבין ולהשכיל לשמוע, ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה, והערנו בתורתך, ודבק לבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו, נגילה ונשמחה, נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך. והביאנו לשלום בארבע כנפות הארץ, ותוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו, כי אל פועל ישועתו, ובחרת מכל עם ולשון, וקרבתנו לשמך הגדול סלע באמת, להודות לך ויחדך באהבה. ברוך אתה אדוני, הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה.
Amen. We turn to page 112 while Julia reads us in the words of Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושינתם לבניך ודיברת בם בין שבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניה, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
We're on page 112 and 113. ויאמר אדוני שלמו דבר בני ישראל ותעליהם ולהם ציצית למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אמן.
למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם,
לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים, וכיסו נכון ומלכותו באמונתו לעד קיימת. עודנו מצילנו מעולם שמך, אין אלוהים זולתך, עזרת אבותינו
אתה הוא מעולם. We're on page 114.
Go Elu Moshiach. Tehilot El Elyon Baruch Hu Mevorach Moshe Bnei Yisrael Chanu Shira B'simcha Rabba Ve'amru Chulam Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai Mi Kamocha Nedar B'Kodesh Nora Tehilot O Sefer Shira Chadasha Shimechu Geolim L'Shimcha Al Sfat Hayam Yachad Kulam Onu V'Himlichu V'Yomeru Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Evaed Tzur Yisrael Koma Be'ezrat Yisrael Uvtechinu Mecha Yehuda v'Yisrael Go Aleinu Adonai Tzemaot Shemo Kedosh Yisrael Baruch Atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael.
Amen. We turn to page 115b. Well, Julia leads us in the Shacharit Amidah. We'll do the first 2 paragraphs together, and then the Cantor Baron will come in and lead us with the Kedusha. Page 115b.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Ve'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor Ve'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim Ve'Koneh Hakol Avod Umevi Goel Livnei B'neihem Leman Shemo Ve'Ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Sarah, Atagi Borle Umorim Hagashem Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed Mechaye Meitim Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Veroche Olim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Ava Michamocha Va'agavurot Melech Memit Umechayeh Umatzliach Yeshua V'ne'emanata L'hachayot Metim Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayeh HaMetim.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה לזה ויאמר, קדוש קדוש קדוש, אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול, מתנשאים ליום הצרפים, ליום התם, ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, ממקומך מלכנו, מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מרקים אנחנו לך. במקומך מלכנו, מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מרקים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך, תמלוך מציון? מתי תמלוך, תמלוך מציון? בקרוב בימינו, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון. בקרוב בימינו, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש, תתגדל ותתקדש, בתוך ירושלים, ירושלים עירך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראנה מלכותך, כדבר אמור בשירי וזכר. על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Continue silently on page 117 and following. A few moments of quiet meditation, prayer, and reflection, at the conclusion of which you may be seated.
שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך. שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך. ברכנו אבינו כולנו כאחד באור פניך, כי באור פניך נתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו. שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך. תורת חיים ואהבת חסד וצדקה וברכה ורחמים וחיים ושלום. שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך. וטוב וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך עמו ישראל בשלום.
קדיש שלם.
יתקדם ויקדש שמי רבה.
אמן.
בעלמא דברך ירצה וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו
אמן.
יהי
שמי רבא מבורך לעולם מעולמי עולמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינסה ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשו בריחו לילה מן כל בגרדה ושירתה תוש בגרדה ונחמתה דמירה מעמה ויאמרו תקבל צלון הונו ונכון לכל ישראל קודם אבנו משמיא ויאמרו יהי שלום רבה מן שמיא וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו עושה שלום ממרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו Amen.
Yasher Koach to Cantor Baron and to Julia for leading us in the Shachrit service. We're about to begin the Torah service, but before we do so, let's all say hi to each other. Why don't you stand up, turn to your left, turn to your right, wish them a Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Valley Best Shalom, friendliest synagogue in all of Los Angeles. Do you know how to say this? I have good news for you. You are welcome to write a Devar Torah from time to time for our weekly fast. It won't be in place of the rabbi's thing, but it will be alongside it.
Alongside it?
Yeah, so that the rabbi has the right to say whatever he wants to say, and we're going to give the rabbi the opportunity to say anything.
okay because I'm writing one every week.
Okay, well, you're not going to get it in
Every week, but
maybe
every month or so, it's fine by me.
So then submit them to us.
Of course.
We want to review them.
I'll share you an email. I'll share you on the Maya chat.
Hi, check. Perfect. Well, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Nice to have everyone here. I heard through the grapevine today that we're serving enchiladas for lunch. I also heard that they have green sauce in celebration of, that other holiday that the other ethnic group gets to celebrate it on Friday. So please join us for lunch. We're going to begin with, we're going to be in the Torah service now. So if you've been honored with opening the Ark or taking out the Sefer Torah or carrying it around, please come forward at this time, including Benjamin Hartman and Michelle Zeigelman, Human Kochenbar and Jonathan Hartman, as well as Alicia, I'm going to try my best on this name, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. And Vayolta Esquenazi, please come forward. We're going to turn in your blue Sidorim to page 139. I ask the congregation to please rise.
Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai ve'ein kema'asecha Malchutecha malchut kol olamim U'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai melech le'olam va'ed Adonai oz le'amo yitein Adonai varech et amo v'shalom al ha'rachamim eitiva v'irtzoncha et Zion Tivenei chomot Yerushalayim Tivenei chomot Yerushalayim Ki v'char levad batachnu Melech el ram v'nisa Adon olamim Vayehi bin Aharon, Vayomer Moshe, Koma Adonai, Veyafotzu oyevecha, Veyanusu misanecha mipanecha, Hi mitzion teitzei Torah, Zion teitzei Torah, Odevar Adonai, Mirushalayim, Baruch Shenatan, Torah, Torah, Baruch Shenatan, Torah, Torah, Le'amo Israel, B'kedushato b'rishamei demarei alma Bei hanarachet v'lishmei kadisha kadisha yakira Anna emar tushmechan Be'anarachez Velishmei Kadisha Kadisha Yakira Anna Emar Tushmechan Yaheira Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. והגבורה והתפארת והנצח וההוד כי כל בשמיים ובארץ כי כל בשמיים ובארץ לך אדוני הממלכה ועמית נעשה לכל ראש רוממו Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'hishtachavu L'Adon Ragana Kadoshu Kadoshu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'hishtachavu Lehar Koresho Ki Kadosh Adonai Ki Kadosh Adonai Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu למנצח שיר מזמור הריעו לאדוני כל הארץ 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 על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים העולם עומד על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים העולם עומד על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים.
Good morning, Shabbat Shalom. Please take a seat. How are you? Shabbat Shalom. You're welcome now to put away the blue prayer books and take out the large red volume of the Chumash. You'll find the reading for this morning that Julia will do for us beginning on page 523. We'll share just a word of introduction and then we'll begin the reading right away. We have two Torahs this morning, celebration of one of the special Sabbaths that introduces the coming of Passover. Tells you have only 4 more weeks to do your Passover shopping. So turn for just a moment to the story on page 529, if you would please. This is the heart of this Torah portion, which is a very strange and interesting story. Well, for those who have not been with us in weeks past, we have We were slaves in Egypt for some 280 years, redeemed from Egypt by God through Moses, the Passover story. We crossed the Red Sea, arrived in Mount Sinai, and stood before the mountain and met the Lord. And there received the commandments of God. But the commandments, the voice of God was so daunting that the people of Israel said to Moses, "You go up, and we'll wait here for you. Bring us back the words." So Moses climbs the mountain and remains there for some 40 days receiving the word of God. And this story takes place in that narrative right there. When the people saw that Moses was so long in coming down the mountain. So he was there for 40 days, which is the Bible's way of saying a long time. He was there long enough for them to say, he's an 82-year-old man climbing a quaking mountain filled with fire and smoke and ash. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. When the people saw that Moses was so long in coming down from the mountain, the people gathered against Aaron, and they said to him, "Come, make us a god who will go before us. For that man, Moses, who brought us from the land of Egypt, we don't know what's happened to him. We don't know what's happened to him." And Aaron said to them, "Take off the gold rings that are in the ears of your wives, your sons and daughters, and bring them to me." So if your son has an earring, don't worry. It's an old Jewish tradition. And the people took off their gold earrings that were their earrings in their ears, and they brought them to Aaron, and he took them from them, and he cast them in a mold, and he made it into a molten calf. He made it into a statue with a gold leaf. And he exclaimed to them, "This is your God." And they exclaimed, "This is your God, O Israel, brought you out of the land of Egypt." And when Aaron saw this, he built an altar before it, and Aaron announced, "Tomorrow will be a festival of the Lord." And early the next day, the people offered up burnt offerings and brought sacrifices of well-being. Famous story. You saw it in the movie if you didn't read it in the book. Here's my question. I was a camp counselor for many years. Anyone here go to sleepover camp, to summer camp? You remember the day that the counselors had Counselor Ditch Day? Does anybody remember that day? Did you do that in your camp? So here's what happened. We woke up one morning in camp and there were no counselors. They were gone. The nurse was there in case anyone got hurt. There were no counselors. None. They're all gone. They all split. Now, what happened that day? Did anybody say, "Let's go appoint someone head of the camp and follow him. Let's take up those roles ourselves"? What did we do that day? Does anybody remember what we did that day? What happens when children are at home and the babysitter splits? What happens when in summer camp the counselors are gone? What happens when the fraternity, in the dormitory or the fraternity, I shouldn't tell you this, John, because you're going to get scared, but what happens in the fraternity or the sorority or the dormitory when the dorm counselor goes on vacation? What happens? You party, exactly. Who said party? That's the right answer. That's exactly what happens. Why don't the people of Israel do the same thing? They have been slaves. Their parents were slaves. Their grandparents were slaves. They just saw Pharaoh taken down. They escaped from Egypt. They're out in the desert. Moses disappears. Why are they afraid? Why don't they say, "Hey, there's nobody here to tell us what to do. At last we're free"? Why don't they celebrate? What are they afraid of? What are they afraid of? That's the question. And I want to pose a very short answer and let you ponder this while Julia reads. There was a great social theorist of the last generation named Erich Fromm. Happened to be a Jewish psychologist. And Erich Fromm offered the following idea. As much as we may say we do, people do not want to be free. People can't handle freedom. Freedom makes us incredibly nervous because in freedom, we have to figure out for ourselves what to be and what to do. Because in freedom, we have to make choices and we don't know how to make choices. In freedom, we have to take responsibility for our own choices. And as much as we may revere freedom and talk about freedom as our ultimate value, deep down human beings will always find a way to escape from freedom. Take a small child. This is cruel, but so don't really do this. but take a small child to Baskin Robbins and ask him, what flavor would you like? 32 flavors, pick one or two. What happens? What happens to that poor child? The kid looks up at you and says, what does the kid say? Kid says, which one should I choose? And you say, any one you want. And the kid looks at this board with 32 flavors of ice cream and says, but which one should I choose? And you say, any one you want. And the kid says, but, do you know what the most popular flavor of ice cream in America is, by the way? It's vanilla. I rest, what'd you say? Say what? Plain tar? Chocolate chip. Jamocha almond fudge. Well, what do you know? You're a kid. I've been eating ice cream a lot longer than... I have ice cream in my freezer older than you. Fair enough. Menchie. Oh, I like Menchie. You like Menchie's? Menchie's is great. That Menchie's is good. Why is vanilla the most popular flavor in America? Because people don't want freedom. Because it's too scary to be free. Because freedom demands that I decide for myself who and what I want to be. It means that I project myself into a future, and it means most of all that I accept responsibility for the choices that I make, and people don't want that. It's scary to us. We want someone to tell us chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry, and that's all you can have. This is a story about people who are terrified to be free. Given the choice, the chance to be free, they're terrified. Absent Moses, a visible leader, they say, make us a God who will go before us and tell us what to be and who to be and how to be. And it's a very sad story, because if freedom is what the whole Bible is about, the question it will leave us with at the end is, so then how do you make people free? How do you teach people to have the inner resources to choose freedom and then to choose to live a life of sanctity and holiness? That's the great question the story asks. Let's begin once again on page 523. My dear friend from Menchie's down here, but Julia will read for us beginning at Ki Tisa.
ויעזור ויגן ויושיע לכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן הכל אבות התורה יעמדו הורי הבת מצווה יונתן בן שי אליעזר ומקסין ואת אשתו ציפורה בת משה ושרה ראשונים ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו ואתם הדבקים באדוני אלוהיכם חיים כולכם היום. Touch it, kiss it, kiss it. Together we go. ברכו את
אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. Repeat.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. וידבר אדוני אל משה לאמור כי תישא את ראש בני ישראל לפקודיהם ונתנו איש כופר נפשו לאדוני בפקודותם ולא יהיה בהם נגף בפקודותם זאת זהו כל העובר על הפקודים מחצית השקל בשקל הקודש 20 גרה השקל מחצית השקל תרומת לאדוני.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נותר בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני
noten HaTorah. Amen.
תעמוד מרים בת משה ושרה לעלייה השנייה.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborach.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah. Amen. Kol haover al pegudim mi ben 20 shana v'mala iten termat Adonai ha'yashir lo yarbeh ve'adal lo yim'it mimchatzit ha'shakel latet et termat Adonai lechaper al nafshotechem ולקחת את כסף הכיפורים מאת בני ישראל ונתת אותו על עבודה באוהל מועד והיה לבני ישראל לזיכרון לפני אדוני לכפר על נפשותיכם. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'hayei olam nata betoheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
יעמדו ניצה בת אברהם ולאה רבקה בת אריה וניצה, לאה בת אריה וניצה לעלייה השלישית.
Baruchu et Adonai Hamborach.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
Baruch atah Adonai le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah. Amen. וידבר אדוני אל משה לאמור ועשית כי אור נחושת וחנו נחושת לרחצה ונתת אותו בין אוהל מועד ובין המזבח ונתת שמיים ורחצו אהרון ובניו ממנו את ידיהם ואת רגליהם בבואם אל אוהל מועד ירחצה מים ולא ימותו או בגישתם על המזבח לשרת לכתיר אישה לאדוני ורחצו ידיהם ורגליהם ולא ימותו והייתה לכם חוק עולם לא לזרוע לדורותם. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
תעמודנה אורית בת יעקב וג'וני ואליאנה בת יהודה ואורית לעלייה הרביעית.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, ונתן לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן, אמן. וידבר אדוני אל משה לאמור, ואתה קח לך ושמים ראש מורדרור 500, וקינמון בשם מחציתו 50 ו200, וכנבו בשם 50 ו200, וקידה 500 בשקל הקודש, ושמן זיתים.
אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת האמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה. אמן.
יעמדו שרה בת מנשה ורחל, חנה בת מנשה ושרה, אסתר רבקה בת מרדכי, מריזדה ועליזה, בת שלום וחנה, לעלייה היא.
That's not Canada. It's a different country. So when you live in paradise, you can't complain. Everybody wants to live there.
ברוך אדוני.
Either way, there's a rail here.
המבורך.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. ועשית אותו שמן משחת קודש, רוקח מרקחת מעשה רוקח, שמן משחת קודש יהיה, ומשכת בו את אוהל מועד, ואת אהרון העדות, ואת השולחן, ואת כל כליו, ואת המנורה, ואת כליה, ואת מזבח הקטורת.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו את
תורת אמת.
וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן.
יעמדו תקווה בת אברהם ושרה, לבנה בת ברוך ותקווה, לעלייה השישית.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני המבורך
לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני. ברכו את אדוני. ברוך
המבורך
לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. ואת מזבח העולה, ואת כל כליו, ואת הכיור, ואת קנו. וקידשת אותה, והיו קודש קדשים, כל הנוגע בהם יקדש, ואת אהרון ואת בניו תמשך, וקידשת אותה כלי.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן.
יעמוד החתן חנן פנחס בן דניאל ואהרונה, ובחירת ליבו זהבה בת יואל ובתיה, לעלייה שביעית, חזק חזק.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Ve'el b'nei Yisrael tedaber lemor shemen mishchat kodesh yezeh li ledorotechem al besar adam lo yisach uvmat kunto lo ta'asu kamohu kodeshu kodesh yelachem ish asher yirkach kamohu va'asher yiten mimenu alzar v'nichrat ma'amav.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tokenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
You guys can go sit for just a second. No, you stay here. I need you. You can go sit down for a second, and he can go sit down for a second. And you stay here. You want to get married to this guy, right? That's why we're here, right? Come sit down, please. Thank you. In a week, right? Next Saturday? Next Saturday, this beautiful couple, Adam and Lauren, are going to Coachella, where they're going to be married by the Rolling Stones. And I'm very jealous. It's actually, a venue that holds about 50,000 people, so it should be kind of a nice wedding. We'd like to welcome them this morning to accept a blessing from this community and welcome their family and friends to share this celebration with them. Ask everyone in the community to rise, ask their family and friends to join us here on the bima as we bless this bride and groom. Come stand here. Mazel tov, mazel tov. Give your grandmother. You gotta give a kiss. Another kiss. Okay, come close, come close. It's not a bris. No blood. Come close. Come close, come close. Come close. Stand here.
Okay.
Hold his hand. Pretend you love him. There you go. Hold him. Get close. The Torah portion is about people who are afraid. They have been slaves for so long that they have lost faith in God, and more lost faith in themselves. So they turn to Aaron when Moses disappears and they say, "Make us a god." Because what they want is something that all of us deep down want. They want a warranty. They want a guarantee. They can't stand the idea that freedom brings uncertainty and insecurity. You see, being a slave is about the most horrible thing a human being can find themselves. But there's one virtue in being a slave. Every tomorrow is exactly like every yesterday. A slave doesn't have to worry about uncertainty or insecurity or the openness of tomorrow. A slave knows exactly what tomorrow is going to look like. But when you step into the world as a free person, you don't get guarantees. You don't get warranties. You're going to find this odd. I'm going to tell you now. Because a lot of people, when they get married, ask the rabbi for the warranty. Guaranteed 50 years of happiness or your money back. And when you, God willing, and soon have a child, where's the child? I can show up. Like that one, right? You're going to say to the nurse as they hand you the baby in the hospital, where is the owner's manual? And they're going to say, there is no owner's manual. And you're going to say, but when I bought a computer, it came with an owner's manual. My television has an owner's manual. My car has an owner's manual. Why doesn't this child have an owner's manual? And the nurse is going to smile and say, very funny, sir, take the baby. And then you're going to turn to her with all earnestness and say, but I want a warranty. I want a guarantee that this child gets into Harvard. I want a warranty that this child is obedient and quiet and clean and good. And the nurse is going to say, very funny, sir, you don't get it. And this is not silly. People really do want that. Because it's kind of terrifying looking at tomorrow and not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring. And there's only one antidote for that. The only antidote to that is to believe in yourself. To believe in the soul that your parents have planted within you. To believe in the wisdom that your teachers have given you. To believe in the capacity that God has put into you to love, to listen, to forgive, to renew, to start again, and to care for one another. And even more than believing in yourself is to believe in the other. To stand beneath the chuppah and put a ring on each other's finger is to say, I know you. I know you better than you know you. And even in the moments when you don't believe in you, I believe in you. And even in the moments when you think you don't have the capacity to move into tomorrow, I believe that you do. Whatever happens to you, I will always have faith in you. And I will always have faith that you can find the strength and the love and the wisdom to move into tomorrow with me. That's what it means to marry. Now, I know you, and I know that you have sensitive hearts, and I know that you have a deep, deep capacity to love. And I know that you come from loving, sensitive families who have taught you how to love. And a week from now, you will make the most powerful statement a human being could ever make in their life. You will turn to each other and say, I believe in you. And whatever tomorrow brings, I will be there with you. And should you ever slip, should you ever fall, I will pick you up. And should you ever cease to believe in yourself, I will remind you how precious and powerful and good you really are. Be a blessing to each other. Love each other. Be ready to forgive and to listen and to start again. And whatever the tomorrows will bring, God willing, they will bring joy and simcha and many children. Whatever the tomorrows will bring, let it bring it together. Yishaberach Avotenu Avram Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sar Rivka Rachel v'Leah. Hu yivarech et hachatan Chanan Pinchas ve'et hakala Leah Zechava asher alu likvod hamakom likvod haTorah v'lever Shabbat ve'asher bekarov yikansu lechuppah. Yiratzon she'yizku livnot bayit b'Yisrael asher bo yishkenu ava ve'achva shalom v'reut bayit asher bo yigadlu banim b'briut b'osher be'avat Torah b'masim tovim v'nomar amen. May the source of blessings for our ancestors bless and uplift and sustain Adam and Lauren, who will soon stand beneath the chuppah as husband and wife. May God give them abiding love and joy in each other's presence and in each other's lives. May they have the strength and wisdom to build a home within the circle of Israel, a home filled with love and laughter, with song and joy, a home filled someday with the sounds of children, to be raised with the wisdom of Torah and the light of God's presence. And together we say, Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'gianu lazman hazeh. Mazel tov!
Od yeshama te'arei Yehuda uvechutzot Yerushalayim. Od yeshama
ויתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעולמה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביום אחד ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן יהי שמרה במבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעולמה ויאמרו אמן יעמדו המגביה והגולל לספר ראשון.
First Sefer Torah is lifted and wrapped. Vezot Torah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael.
Al pi Adonai beyad
Moshe. Please be seated. In ancient Israel, Passover was the preeminent pilgrimage festival, which meant that people would come from the world over to Jerusalem to celebrate Passover. If you lived far away, you had to leave early. If you lived close, you could leave a little bit later. But you left home and you took this journey, and it took a long, long time. When the Temple of Jerusalem was destroyed, we lost the pilgrimage festival. But we kept the tradition of the journey. And week by week, as we approach the Passover, we feel like we're on this journey toward freedom. And so the tradition marks that with a series of special readings. The first of them is this morning, which you'll find on page 880. This is Parshat Parah, the Parsha about the ritual of purification that ancients would go through in order to participate in the Passover in Jerusalem. Bakasha.
תעמוד הבחורה בת מצווה מרנינה בת יונתן וציפורה מפטירה חזקי חזקי
ברכו את אדוני המבורך
ברוך
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה וידבר אדוני אל משה ואל אהרון לאמור זאת חוקת התורה אשר ציווה אדוני לאמור דבר אל בני ישראל ויקחו אליך פרה אדומה תמימה אשר אין בה מום אשר לא עלה עליה עול ונתתם אותה אל אלעזר הכהן והוציא אותה אל מחוץ למחנה ושחט אותה לפניו ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה
Amen. We rise once again as the second Sefer Torah is now lifted and wrapped. Vezot HaTorah asher sam Moshe Bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai Biad Moshe. Please be seated. You'll find the Haftarah, the prophetic section for this Shabbat, on page 1287, special Haftarah for Shabbat Parah, and that will follow Julia's words of commentary.
Shabbat Shalom. I would like to thank everyone for coming to my Bat Mitzvah. As you know, this is a very special day for me, and it means a lot that you are all here to support me this morning. Learning my Torah portion was a big part of studying for my Bat Mitzvah, and I would like to share what I have been working on in the past few months. In the parasha Ki Tisa, the Israelites get scared. Moses was on his way up to Mount Sinai, and the Israelites didn't have a leader they could see. They decided to go to Aaron and convince him to build a golden calf for them to worship. Aaron agreed to this, and he built the calf. A little while later, Moses returned with the 10 Commandments. When he saw the golden calf and all of the Israelites worshiping it, he was furious and broke the 10 Commandments in half. When God sees what Moses and the Israelites have done, he punishes them with plagues. In the end, Moses goes back up to Mount Sinai and begs for forgiveness from God. God forgives him and reinscribes the 10 Commandments. This parasha means that the Israelites couldn't function without a leader telling them what to do and being there to guide them. They desperately needed a leader because, as former slaves, they did not know how to function on their own. They were so used to being told what to do that without a leader in front of them, they were frightened. Thinking for yourself requires lots of work. It's hard. It's easier to let someone else tell you what to do. Kids nowadays just want to fit in and follow the newest trends. They might even think that their friends won't like them just because of what they wear, have, and do. Sometimes they do things that they know aren't right just to impress their friends. That's what the Israelites did when Moses was up on Mount Sinai. They knew that they shouldn't be worshiping a statue. There was no leader or someone to tell them what to do, but they were too immature to think for themselves. They built the statue because it made them think that there was someone watching over them. God and Moses made a mistake. They left the Israelites without a leader, and they weren't ready to take responsibility for themselves. It's hard to think for yourself, but if you do what your heart tells you, things will always turn out right. When I think of becoming a bat mitzvah, I think of becoming more independent. In the Jewish tradition, becoming a bat mitzvah means that I am becoming an adult. Adults don't always have their parents right there to guide them through the little things in life. As I become an adult today, I realize how much my parents have done for me and how much I would like to thank them for it. I know that they will always be there for me, but realistically, I will have to do things on my own. Becoming a bat mitzvah is the next step into becoming independent as I start a new chapter of my life. As a bat mitzvah, it's my responsibility to do mitzvot and bring kindness into the world. For my mitzvah project, I want to donate some money to charities that care for and protect animals. I want to do this because animals don't really have a say in what happens to them, and I want to have a positive impact on their lives. Now, I would like to thank all of you for coming here this morning. I would also like to thank my parents. Dad, thanks for always being there for me. I know that I can talk to you about anything because you are so open to listening to me. You are always there to answer my random and deep questions about life, and I couldn't ask for a better dad. Mom, you are someone that I can always talk to. You are so supportive and always there to pick me up from anything or just being someone that I can let my feelings out to. I know that you have worked so hard on this special day, and I really appreciate it and would like to thank you for everything that you do for me. I don't know what I would do without you. I love you both so much. Benjamin, thank you for being such an amazing brother and friend. I always love talking to you about what's going on at school, and you telling me all about your love for basketball and all the things you know. I'm so happy that we have such a close bond, and I couldn't wish for a better brother. Aunt Michelle, I'm so happy that we have such a close relationship. I love our family dinners together and just spending time with you. I know that whenever I'm with you, we have the best time together. Grandma, thank you for always being so supportive of me and always being there for me. You are the best grandma anyone could ask for. I love you both so much. Violetta, Carol, and Nadia, Thank you so much for traveling so many miles to be with me today. And it means a lot to me that you are here with me today. Now, I would like to thank Cantor Toby for all the time and work you put in for me. Without you, I would definitely not be up here reading from the Torah. And to all my friends, without all of you, my life would be so different. I've created some great memories with all of you, and you're all very important people in my life. I wouldn't be the same person without you. I'm so glad that you were all able to make it here today and support me. I would like to thank my parents again for making this day happen and for being my biggest supporters. Thank you all again for making today so special to me and my family. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratza b'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah uv'Moshe avdo uv'Yisrael amo uv'nviei ha'emet v'tzedek. Vayehi tevar Adonai Elai lemor ben Adam Beit Yisrael yoshevi im al admatam vayetameu ota bedarkam uva'alilotam ketum atanida hayata darkam lefanai vayishpo chamati alehem al hadam asher shafechu al haaretz ugilulehem timeuha va'afitzotam bagoyim vayezaru ba'aratzot kedarkam uvahalilotam shefattim vayavo el hagoyim asher ba'u sham vayechalelu et shem kodshi b'mor lahem amadonai eleh umertzo yatzau vaychmol al shem kodshi asher chileluhu beit Yisrael bagoyim asher ba'u shama. Lachen emor levet Yisrael ko amar Adonai Elohim lo lamanchem ani yoseh beit Yisrael ki im leshem kodshi asher chileltem bagoyim asher batem sham v'kidashti et shemi agadol המחולב בגויים אשר היללתם בתוכים וידעו הגויים כי אני אדוני נאום אדוני אלוהים בהיקדשי בכם לעיניהם ולקחתי אתכם מן הגויים וקיבצתי אתכם מכל הארצות והבאתי אתכם אל אדמתכם וזרקתי עליכם מים טהורים ותרתם מכל טומאותיכם ומכל גילוליכם אטהר אתכם ונתתי לכם לב חדש ורוח חדשה אתן בקרבכם והסירתי את לב האבן מבשרכם ונתתי לכם לב בשר ואת רוחי אתן בקרבכם ועשיתי את אשר בחוקי תלכו ומשפטי תשמרו ועשיתם וישתם בארץ אשר נתתי לאבותיכם, והייתם לי לעם, ואנוכי אהיה לכם לאלוהים, והושבתי אתכם מכל תומותיכם, וקראתי אל הדגן, והרביתי אותו, ולא אתן עליכם רעב, והרביתי את פרי העץ ותנובת השדה, למען אשר לא תיקחו עוד חרפת רעב בגויים. וזכרתם את דרכיכם הרעים ומעלליכם אשר לא טובים, ונקטתם בפניכם על עוונותיכם ועל תועבותיכם. לא למענכם אני עושה נאום אדוני אלוהים, ירעד לכם בושו וחילמו מדרכיכם בית ישראל, כה אמר אדוני אלוהים, ביום תארים אתכם מכל עוונותיכם, וחשבתי את הערים ונבנו החורבות, והארץ הנשמה תעבד תחת אשר הייתה שממה לעיני כל עובר, ואמרו הארץ הלזו הנשמה הייתה כגן עדן, והערים החורבות והנשמות ונהרסות בצורות ישבו, וידעו הגויים אשר יישארו סביבותיכם, כי אני אדוני בניתי הנהרסות, נתתי הנשמה. אני אדוני דיברתי ועשיתי, כה אמר אדוני אלוהים. עוד זאת יידרש לבית ישראל לעשות להם הרבה אותם כצאן אדם, כצאן קדשים, כצאן ירושלים במועדיה, כן תהיינה הערים החורבות מלאות צאן אדם, וידעו כי אני אדוני. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, צור כל העולמים, צדיק בכל הדורות, האל הנאמן, האומר ועושה, המדבר ומקיים, שכל דבריו אמת וצדק. נאמן אתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, ונאמנים דבריך, ודבר אחד מדבריך, אחור לא ישוב ריקם, כי אל מלך נאמן רחמיו אתה. Baruch Ata Adonai Ha'el Ne'eman b'chol devarav. Rachem al Zion ki v'tayenu ve'la'alvat nefesh tov shia bimheira be'yavo. Baruch Ata Adonai Mesamech Zion bevanecha. Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu b'liachu hanavi avdecha u'malchut Beit David l'shichecha bimheira yavo u'yagal livenu al kiso lo yeshev zar ve'lo inhelo od achayrim et kevodo ki veshem kodshecha nishbata lo shelo yichvaneru leolam va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Magen David. Al HaTorah ve'al Avodah ve'al Anvi'im ve'al Yom HaShabbat hazeh Shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu likdusha ve'limnucha lechartzot ultif'aret al hakol Adonai tzinu אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Simmen tov and mazel tov and mazel tov is simmen tov and mazel tov and mazel tov is simmen tov and mazel tov is simmen tov yehelanu. Simmen tov and mazel tov is simmen tov and mazel tov is simmen tov and mazel tov is simmen tov yehelanu.
Wow. Did you get enough candy? You get enough candy? Yeah? You know what's really cool? Put them all in your mouth at the same time. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Don't really do that. Unwrap them first, then put them in your mouth. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke too. We don't feed the children between Monday and Friday. So when they come to shul, they're starving. That's what this is about. Mazel tov. Look down at your mom. Give her a big smile. Mazel tov. Look down at your dad. Give him a big smile. Mazel tov. You are in big trouble, my friend. You have a pretty daughter, and she's now a teenager, and God help you. Ben, mazel tov. You have a brother. He'll be a bar mitzvah soon. You can sit there with candy waiting for him. Mazel tov. And look at your grandma and say mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. I'm so glad you're here to share this with us. It's very special. Mazel tov. You okay? Take a breath. You good? Mm-hmm. Good. What is the difference between the two sets of tablets? That's my question. Famous story. You told us the story. Moses goes up the mountain to get tablets, right? God writes out the tablets. While the people are waiting down below, they make a golden calf. Because, as you said, they get scared. They don't know how they're going to get home. And they say to the calf, this is God. and they start investing that calf with all of their reverence because they think that's the power that's going to save them. They don't believe that they have it inside. They don't believe that God will care for them. They don't believe in Moses. They make an object and they say, that object, that's what's going to save us. And this breaks God's heart. And God says to Moshe, I'm going to destroy this people and start over again. God has a very short temper in the Bible. And Moshe, he plays the mom or the dad in that relationship, and he says, no, wait, not so quick. You can't do that. You made a promise. You made a promise to love them and to raise them, and you made a promise to let them grow. Now give them time. They will grow. And God says, okay, they're your problem now, go. And Moshe comes down the mountain, right? And when he sees the golden calf, what does he do? He gets really mad. He's carrying the tablets. What does he do with the tablets? He smashes them. He smashes them. Now, here's the first question. If God gave you something that God autographed, do you think you ought to smash it? Probably not what God had in mind. And then what happens? The people repent. The people say, we made a mistake. They realize the mistake. And you said this. What happens? It was that wonderful word you used. God says, come on back up the mountain. What am I going to do this time? We're going to reinscribe the tablets. Only there's a difference between the first tablets and the second tablets, right? What's the difference? Who wrote the first set of tablets? God did. Who wrote the second set of tablets? I don't want to stump you, but who wrote the second set of tablets? Moses did. What's the difference? Think for just a second. Think, this is a big deal. What's the difference? You're going to need to have rules in your life, right? At a certain point. And your mom and dad are going to lay down some rules, okay? And those are going to be rules that you're going to want to smash. Because every teenager wants to smash a parent's rules. That's inside of being teenagers, right? So then your parents are going to get wise like the Torah. And they're going to say, okay, you write the rules. And you'll write the rules. Because you'll realize that a set of limits, a set of directions is really very important for a person to grow up in the world. And those rules you're not going to break. Why not? Because you need them. Because you created them. Because you become a partner in your own self-creation. Because the Torah story is about how people become people. It's about how people grow a soul. And there's two strategies. One strategy is you look up to heaven and you say, dear God, make me the person I'm meant to be. But that's not going to work. The other strategy is Moses' strategy, which is, let's help the people become partners in their own creation. A partner in your own creation. That doesn't mean your parents don't have a role. Your parents have a really big role. They have wisdom. And you're going to want to listen to them very carefully for the wisdom that they've gained in the world. But then you're going to want to work together as a partner in your own self-creation. And sometimes they're going to tell you to do something and you're going to say, I don't think that's right. And sometimes you're going to want to do something and they're going to say, I don't think that's right. But somehow together, if you talk and you really listen to each other, somehow if you really listen, you can become the people you're meant to be. Because that difference between the first set of tablets which God gave him and the second set of tablets which he wrote himself, that's the difference between a set of rules that comes from outside and a set of rules that you generate yourself for your own self-creation. You're about to begin the most wonderful journey in the world, the journey to become the woman you're meant to be. And you're so blessed because you have a wonderful family to protect you, and a wonderful family to guide you, and a wonderful family to show you the way. And you're blessed because you have wonderful teachers who will give you wisdom and strength. And you're blessed because you have lots of friends sitting in the back row, chomping on candy right now. But lots and lots of friends who will go on this journey with you. But most of all, dear Julia, you are blessed because you have a wise heart. Because in your heart is a very deep sense of who I want to be and what kind of person I want to be. And that wise heart, as you said in your talk, That's the source of your greatness and your wisdom. God has given you this very special gift. And if you learn to listen very carefully to that wisdom, and you commit yourself to it, and you don't let all the distractions in the world pull you away, then you will find that that second set of tablets, the ones that you create, they're truly going to bring you to the place you want to be, truly bring you to the person you want to become, and truly bring you the happiness that you seek in your life. And anytime you get distracted, and God knows there's a lot of distractions in the world, and anytime you find it fearful or difficult, and anytime you say, I can't do this, well, there's a very simple solution. You take the beautiful talit that your parents wrapped you in, and find your way to a synagogue, and wrap yourself in that talit, and ask God for God's help to hear those rules again, to hear that wisdom again, and the strength to follow it. And God will always answer that prayer. That I promise you. It has been a joy teaching you, and it will be a joy watching you grow into adulthood. It will be a joy sharing the simchas with your family. Yisimech Elohim kasar Rivka Rachel v'Leah. May God give you the strength and wisdom of the ancient ones. Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Lord God bless you and protect you. Yer Adonai panav elecha v'kunecha. May God's light shine into your soul, and may you find wisdom and strength and courage in that soul. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'asem lach shalom. May God's presence lift you up to a life of goodness and strength and wisdom and courage and peace. Amen. I want to ask your mom and dad if they'll please rise. You know what a bat mitzvah is, John? It's the last moment you can see the little girl, and the first moment you can see the woman she is becoming. Corinne and John, you've raised a beautiful soul, and it will be a joy to watch her grow into adulthood. And we pray to share many, many, many simchas, many moments of joy together in the years to come. Congratulations to you, and all of our blessings and all of our gratitude. I want to ask your whole mishpacha, your whole family, to stand and share our blessings for this wonderful child. We've shared this wonderful journey, and hope that moments of simcha come to you soon and frequently. And we ask the whole community to rise now together and share blessings of thanksgiving. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shechianu v'kiyamanu v'gianu lazman hazeh. Blessed is God who gives us strength and enables us to see moments of joy. Mazel tov. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yahelanu. Hey, simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yahelanu. Yahelanu, Yahelanu, Ulecha Yisrael. Yahelanu, Yahelanu, Ulecha Yisrael. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. Please be seated. We return now to the blue prayer book, page 151, Ashrei.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, Od Yalelucha Sela. Ashrei Ha'am Shekacha Lo. Ashrei Ha'am Shadonai Elohav. Tehillah LeDavid. Aromim Chelochai Chamelech. V'avarcha Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed. B'chom Yom Avarchecha. V'alela Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed. Gadol Adonai Mulal Meod, Ve'li Gdulato Ein Heker.
Dor L'dor Shabbat.
Shabach Ma'asecha, Udgorotecha Yagizu. Hadar Kevod Chodecha, Ve'divrei Niflotecha Asicha. Ezuz Norotecha Yomeru, Ugdulatcha Asaprena. זכר טובך יביאו וצדקתך ירננו.
Chanun v'rachum Adonai erech apayim.
ערך אפיים וגדל חסד. טוב אדוני לכל ורחמיו על כל מעשיו. יודוך אדוני כל מעשיך ועשיתך יברכוך. כבוד מלכותך יאמרו וגבורתך ידברו. הודיע לבני האדם גבורותיו וכבוד אדר מלכותו. מלכותך מלכות כל עמים וממשלתך בכל דור ודור. אדוני נופלים וזוקף לכל הגופים. עיני כל אליך יסברו ואתה נותן להם את אוכלם בעיתו. פותח את ידיך ומשפיע לכל חי ורצון. צדיק אדוני בכל דרכיו ועשית בכל מעשיו. באמת רצון ירב יעשה זה ואת שבתם ישמע ויושיעם. אדוני את כל אוהביו את כל השעים תהילת אדוני ידבר פי ויברך כל בשר שם קודשו לעולם ועד ואנחנו נברך יה מעתה ועד עולם. Hallelujah.
We offer a prayer for our friends and family who are ill, who are in hospital, or who suffer this Shabbos. If there's someone in your circle of close ones who is ill, then share this prayer. Mishaberach Avotenu Avram, Yitzchak v'Yaakov, Sar Rivka Rachavaleah, hu yavarech v'yarpeh kol hacholim b'kilatenu hakdosha. May you who blessed our ancestors at the sea and in the desert, bless our ill friends through us, your witnesses. We ask blessings for all of those who are sick this weekend, who find themselves in hospital. We ask God's blessings to uphold them and strengthen them, to strengthen the hand of the physician, and guide them to health and bring them home to their families soon in wholeness and peace. And together we say, Amen. The service for turning the Sifrei Torah, page 153. Please rise together. We ask the following to come forward to open the Ark: Jean and Araceli and Rachel and Noah and Martin and Jonathan will replace the Sifrei Torah, page 153 in your prayer book.
Yehalelu et Shem Adonai, ki niskav shemu levado, hodo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tehila lechol hasidam, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Mizmor LeDavid, Avol Adonai b'neim, Avol Adonai kavod ma'oz, Avol Adonai kevod shemo, Ishtakavu Adonai behadrat kodesh.
Kol Adonai al hamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai al mayim rabim.
Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vayishaber Adonai et arzei halvanon, Vayarkidem kemo ekel, Levanon v'Sirion kemo even reimim. Kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yechol elayalot.
Vayeches uviarot, uvheichalo, kulo hamer kavod.
Adonai lamabul yashav, vayeshev Adonai melech le'olam. Adonai hoz le'amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Yisrael ve'oraita, kodesh berichu faru. Yisrael ve'oraita, kodesh berichu faru. Torah ora, Torah ora, hallelujah. Torah ora, Torah ora, hallelujah. Uvenu vo yomar.
Usually we start with the Torah story.
It's
no?
Chayiv ba v'tom techa me'ushar rachecha tarecheinu v'chol netivotecha
Take a look at it.
shalom.
Okay, yeah.
Let
me figure it out. Please remain standing for a moment. The Musaf prayers begin in your prayer book on page 155.
יתגדל ויקרשם מרבה, בעלמא דברך ינוצא וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו, יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ינסה ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלם שמי לקודשו בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכת ושירתה תושבחת ונחמתה דמירם ימה ויאמרו אמן ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות. ומביא גואל לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך חוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם מכלכל חיים בחסד בחיי מתים ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומדום מלך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים לי 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 Yai lai lai lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai lai. Yai lai lai lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai lai. נעריצך ונקדישך כסוד שיח שרפי קודש לי 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 המקדישים שמך בקודש לי 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 המקדישים שמך בקודש לי 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 יי לי 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 ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה לזה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך כל הארץ כבודו כבודו מלא עולם משרתם שואלים זה לזה איה מקום כבודו ליומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני במקומו יפן ברחמים ויחונם המייחדים שמו ערב ובוקר בכל יום תמיד 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 פעמיים באהבה שמע אומרים שמע ישראל אלוהינו אדוני אחד הוא אלוהינו הוא אבינו הוא מלכנו הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו שנית לעיני כל חי הוא אלוהינו הוא אבינו הוא מלכנו הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו שנית לעיני כל חי להיות לכם לאלוהים ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון לדור ודור הללויה לדור ודור נגיד גורלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש ושפחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש
So, as you finish your prayers, you're welcome to be seated. The cantor will continue with us on page 181.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבו, בעלמא דברה חירותי, וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן, יהי שמי רבא מברך, לעולם ולעולמי עולמי. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם יתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי קודשו בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכנה ושירתה תושבחנה ונחמתה דאמירם ימה ויאמרו תקבל צלון הון וברכות לכל ישראל קודם אמן ושמיא ויאמרו יהי שלום רבה מן שמיא וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו עושה שלום במרומה יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן יעשה שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל 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 יעשה שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל
אין כאלוהינו, אין כאדוננו, אין כמלכנו, אין כמושיענו, non como vuestro Dios, non como vuestro Señor, non como vuestro Rey, non como vuestro Salvador. Mi כאלוהינו, mi כאדוננו, mi כמלכנו, mi כמושיענו, כן como vuestro Dios, כן como vuestro Señor, כן como vuestro Rey, כן como vuestro Salvador. No del Eloheinu, no del Adonenu, no del Malkeinu, no del Moshienu, lo haremos a nuestro Dios, lo haremos a nuestro Señor, lo haremos a nuestro Rey, lo haremos a nuestro Salvador. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, bendito nuestro Dios, bendito nuestro Señor, bendito nuestro Rey, bendito nuestro Salvador. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, tú sos nuestro Dios, tú sos nuestro Señor, tú sos nuestro Rey, tú sos nuestro Salvador. Atahu sheiktiru avotenu לפניך יקדור את הסמים איי לה 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 איי לה 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 איי לה 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 איי לה 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 עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל לתת גדולה ליוצר ראשית שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. לפני מלך, מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. השמיים יוסד הארץ.
ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר
Haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad ushemo
There are those among us this Sabbath who mourn the loss of a loved one, remember a loved one who has been lost to them, recite Kaddish for Yartzeit. The words of the mourner's Kaddish found on page 184. We'll ask those who recite Kaddish to remain standing as everyone else is please seated, unless you find yourself sitting near someone who's standing alone, in which case we'll ask you to stand with them, that they might know that no one mourns or grieves alone when friends and community are present. This week, our community notes with the deepest sadness the passing of Mahin Babazadeh, wife of Elazar, mother of 4, including Rosita and Javid Corey and Sheena Corey. The loss of Anna Kaplan, the mother of Risa and Alan Mandelberg, Nancy and Alan Martyr, and Barbara and Ronald Arnu, grandmother and a great-grandmother. And the loss of Pat Azarnoff, wife of Roy, mother of Julie and Steve Fonseca, and Karen and Eric Powell, a grandmother and a great-grandmother. We join with those families in mourning their loved ones and sharing with them our prayers for comfort and strength. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalmad divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chaye echon uv'yom echon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agalau v'zman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach leolam ulmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shemei dekudsha brichu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechemata. Damiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlomo Rabbah min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. Please be seated. In the Torah portion, there is one small section that Julia didn't discuss with us that I want to call your attention to. In the building of a tabernacle, a place for God in the world, Moses is told by God to appoint a man named Bezalel. Bezalel is the first great Jewish artist, and his job is to create a place for God in the world. And that is the job of the artist. And the Jewish community always included artists, and artists brought the community beauty and vision and hope and strength and heart. Until about 1,000 years ago, when the rabbis of the community became afraid of artists because they can't be controlled. And they pushed all the artists out of the community. And the community's beauty froze, which is why if you go to a Jewish museum and you look for art, you won't see a Michelangelo. You won't see Da Vinci. You see Kiddush cups and tzedakah boxes and Havdalah sets, and you say, where are the masterpieces of Jewish art? Well, what's happened in the last generation is the community has realized its mistake. And we invited the artist back into the community because we realize how precious it is that people of artistic vision and imagination are part of us, what they bring to us, the way they expand our boundaries, the way they challenge us to think, the way they give expression to our heart. We in Valley Beth Shalom have taken special pains to support artists. So I want to tell you about 3 different ways you can support art. Number 1, this afternoon we welcome 2 wonderful writers. Joyce Gitlin and Janet Vital are here with us, and they are very well-known screenwriters. You've watched them on television. The good stuff, not the other stuff, the good stuff. And they have produced a novel, which is a wonderful story of redemption, a story of how a human being climbs out of tragedy and finds community and love and renewal. The book is called A Narrow Bridge, and Janet and Joyce, who I think are in the back, Janet and Joyce are with us this morning. It's hard to imagine that when you watch something on TV that began in someone's imagination. So to meet the writer is quite remarkable. And it's hard to imagine that a book begins with a moment of imagination. So this morning we have a chance to meet wonderful writers. Janet and Joyce are going to be our Shabbat Shi'ur, which means as soon as we finish, we're going to go get lunch, which is behind us. And then in about a half an hour, about 12:30, we will meet in the Weiner Chapel to meet these artists, to meet these writers, and to discuss the wonderful book that they've created, and share the story of that creation of that book and the meaning of that book to them. So please join us in the Weiner Chapel following our lunch. Second way that you can support the arts at Valley Beth Shalom is next Friday night. Next Friday night, we will have a special edition of the Neshama Minyan. Neshama Minyan is our special musical and spiritual service. And the Neshama Minyan is going to be joined by the Jewish Women's Theater, which is a wonderful group of actors and writers who create theater out of the stories of Jewish families. And next week, they're going to be presenting the stories of the families of Sephardic Jewry, Jews of the East. And that service begins at 8 o'clock. Everyone is invited. A wonderful celebration of Sephardic culture and the stories of Sephardic culture. That's next Friday night at 8 o'clock. It's free, and there will be brownies. What? It just moved from 8 o'clock to 7:30. There will be brownies, right? Yes, of course. It's 7:30 next week, so please come and join us for that. And the third way we support the arts is we have in our midst not only great writers and great storytellers, we have great composers. Our friend Sergio Berra is a wonderful composer, member of the community who's created a piece of music, and he'd like to come this morning and invite us to its premiere. So welcome, Sergio. Come to the Bima. Tell us about the work.
Thank you very much. This work that I'm presenting in 2 weeks, next Sunday, the 2nd of April, at Wilshire Boulevard Temple, is the full story of Moses. When I started this project, I didn't realize that there wasn't a piece that covered the whole story. We have Israel in Egypt, of Handel that goes from Joseph to the exit of Egypt, but this is a work that covers the whole thing. And it is sung by a choir, soloists, and an orchestra. And before you get scared, this is an interesting rendition of the thing. I worked very hard to make it accessible to everyone. So it lasts an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 30 with intermission. And you will go through the whole story of Moses from before his birth to after his death. And there will be some audience participation. And I really hope that you can make it because it's going to be memorable. Okay? It's Sunday, the 2nd of April, at 4 p.m. at Wilshire Boulevard Temple. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for... Okay. Thank you.
You've heard of Hamilton? Anyone heard of Hamilton? The show? This is better and cheaper. And it'll get you in the mood for Pesach. You will walk out with Pesach on your mind and matzah on your breath. So please, next Sunday, 2 weeks, Sunday 2 weeks from now, Sunday the 2nd of April, 4 o'clock, Wilshire Boulevard, a member of our community has created a marvelous piece of music. Come here. Janet and Joyce at 12:30. Next week, Friday night, the Jewish Women's Theater, and on the 2nd of April. Now, one more introduction before we have Kiddush, the president of our congregation. But before he gets up, you have to smile at him, because Scott is an accountant, and this time of year, accountants are not very happy. Except Scott is very happy, because Scott is a big fan of the Bruins, and last night UCLA won. First round of the NCAA. Who knows what's going to happen from here forward? So as Scott gets to the bima, everyone just smile at him and tell him we're going to get through the next round. Please welcome the president of our community, Scott Howard.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. I want to thank Rabbi Farkas, Rabbi Feinstein, Kenner Barron, Chris Harden, Yossi Dresner for leading such nice services today. We also had Toby, who helped out today. Everything was beautiful. Congratulations and mazel tov to Julia. I've worked with your parents, both your parents, on the temple board and on a couple committees, and Your parents have always been wonderful. They devoted so much time and energy to this place, and it's just a pleasure to see you here, up here now. And my mazel tov to the whole family. And also mazel tov to the Shapiro family. It's the Shapiro and the Raquel families. It's really nice to be able to celebrate such wonderful events here like this with you guys. And we've seen each other. We've gone through a lot. Annette was my kids' teacher. I think all three kids in nursery school. So we go back a few years. Coming up this week at VBS tomorrow night at 6:40 is the UCLA Cincinnati basketball game starring T.J. Leaf, who was born in Israel and spent most of his life in Israel. So that's how it becomes a VBS event. Also coming up, we have APAC, the APAC Policy Conference this next weekend. It's going to be led from Valley Beth Shalom by Rabbis Farkas and Hoffman, and also Cantor Barron. And we send about 125 people to APAC. It's really something to be able to be there. If you still want to go, you could still contact me, and I'll put you in touch with the right people. If you can't make it, all the sessions, most of the sessions, I think there are a few that aren't, but most of the sessions are streamed online on the APAC site, and it's a good production, so you can see a lot of the speakers online there too. Let's see, and then on March 29th, on Wednesday, March 29th, we have a women's celebration of Passover, and it's a Seder for all generations, dishes from the Persian world. I always wanted to be Sephardic growing up because they were allowed to eat rice, and I never got to eat rice, so this was a opportunity to be able to do that. So we're going to have Kiddush and Glazer holiday with enchiladas, and I think that's it. So Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Thank you.
We'll celebrate Shabbos. We'll celebrate the Hartmans and the Shapiros and the Reckhaus. So please rise together. We'd like to ask families to come join us on the bima. Lauren and Josh, if you're still here, come on up to the bima. Come on. Adam, not Josh. Adam. Josh can come up too. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, V'shamru
b'nei
et
ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם לעולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימין עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינבש. על כן ברך אדוני את יום השבת יקדשהו, סברי גבירותי ורכבי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, המוציא לחם מן הארץ.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivrach li'et nazav b'chefetzo kol azayin melech shemo
la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya acharei kichlot darei. לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא הווה והוא יהיה בתפארה והוא אלי וחי גואלי וצור חבלי ויצרה והוא ניסי ומנוס לי מנת כוסי ביום אקראי. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Shabbat shalom.